And welcome to UCLA and St. Bonaventure here on SN Sports 2. Welcome, Jay Rod right here. True TV, March Madness. Good evening, everyone. It is the UCLA Bruins and the St. Bonaventure Bonnies we have for you tonight. A10 against Pac-12 starts right now, and the tip is won. And it's out of bounds. It'll go to St. Bonaventure. Well, good evening. Welcome, J-Rod, right here. And now it's Adams. Down low. And can't get it to go. And now UCLA going the other way. It's Jalen Hands. Inside. That bucket goes for Aaron Holiday, the good point guard for UCLA this year. UCLA Bruins up 2-0 now here. First 4, 3-pointer no good. And Holiday gets the rebound for UCLA. Prince Ali outside. Not going to go. Goleman. Ball loose. It'll stay with the Bruins. 18:48 to play in the first half. And now Holiday for 3. Caught it. Holiday with 5. And the answer is there, and it's Stockard with the 2-pointer for St. Bonaventure. And it'll stay with UCLA. There's UCLA out of the Pac-12 conference, turning it over. Ahead now. It's out. Mobley. Outside. 3. And it goes. Stockard again. Stockard has all 5 for St. Bonaventure. And Aaron Holiday, all 5 for UCLA. Foul going to be called. And it's going to go against the Bonnies. Deep ball is good, and UCLA extends the lead. Three-pointer no good, and now ahead come the Bruins. Down low. And Thomas Welsh with the bucket, and UCLA is rolling. Now, Adams couldn't get it to go. The ball's loose. And Taki was out of bounds. So it'll go to UCLA. Long ball is good. Prince Ali. Outside and now dumping it up for Hands. Gets it in. Back out to Hands, and Hands going to put it up. Hands is fouled as it would not go in initially, but 2 shots now for UCLA. Hands can't get the first one to fall. And the second one goes. 16:20 to play. Long 2, no good. And the rebound for the Bruins. Now inside, and it's stolen. Adams ahead. Adams, no penetration defensively, and it rolls in. That shot would not go. It'll stay with UCLA when we get back. First TV timeout here, first 4. Back right here. March Madness. And another foul is called. UCLA takes over once again. Outside. Ball loose and out of bounds to St. Bonaventure with 14:54 to play here in the first half. No outside. Adams to the bucket, and Matt Mobley scores for St. Bonaventure. And now Holiday working outside to Jalen Hands with 4 to shoot. Hands launches a 3, and he got it. Big bucket for Hands. That's how you score in a big game. That's how Hands just did. 3-pointer on the other end, and now Adams gets a 3 for Bonaventure. So back and forth battle as of late. Hands for 3. Can't get it. And now St. Bonaventure moving ahead. Puts one up, and that not going to go. And a foul is called against UCLA. (13 to 17), and a tie-out. So UCLA ball. And another turnover. Now it's Adams. Down low, Mobley couldn't get it to go. Outside. Stockard. Got it. Kevin Stockard. Two-point game here in the first 4. Under 12 minutes to play. Hands. Finds Holiday. And turns it over. Griffin created the turnover. Adams. Trying to make something happen for St. Bonaventure. Now it's Griffin. Down low. Darian Griffin. And it's a tie game with 11:14 to play. Deep ball, no good. St. Bonaventure in trouble, and now they get to Mobley. Matt Mobley. 9 to shoot for the Bonnies. Mobley tosses it up, and it's blocked. And now it's Holiday moving on in. Three-pointer. Got it! That is Chris Wilkes. And a three-point lead for UCLA. Jalen Adams. Adams couldn't get it to go. And now Holiday down the other way. Holiday could not find Wilkes. And now the ball loose. And UCLA back down the other way. And they will trip Holiday. So 9:52 to play. We'll take our timeout here. Be back in just a moment. You're watching the first four on SN Sports 2. And we are back. 17 to 20. UCLA on top. You're in the first four. Down low now. Outside to the bucket. And a turnover right to Adams. Wide open. And it's Courtney Stockard. And it's a 1-point game. Courtney Stockard. No defenders would want to test him. Cross-court pass. Holiday. And now it's Ali. Ali. They're going to call a turnover. And that's the 10th UCLA turnover tonight. Outside. And Adams launches a three deep in the shot clock, and a shot clock violation. And UCLA will take over. 8:31 to play first half. In the corner, three-pointer. No good. Ahead. Dunk would not go. Three-pointer, no good. Holiday. And the rebound. Taki. Long three, no good. Welsh couldn't hold on, and it goes out of bounds. UCLA will get the ball when we come back from the TV timeout. We'll come back. And now the ball is knocked out of bounds. Three-pointer Holiday couldn't go. And Stockard gets the rebound. Stockard couldn't get the three to go. Inside, and Welsh able to get the rebound. Three-pointer on the other end, no good. Offensive rebound, and it's Olinsky with the bucket. UCLA now up by 3 with 6:25 to play first half. And the good finger movement, Capato. And it's a 1-point game. It's Aaron Holiday now to Wilkes. Turning. Corner three ball. It's Welsh, no good. And a rebound now for the Bonnies up ahead. And a foul going to be called against UCLA. Tucker couldn't get it to go. Offensive rebound, nearly turned it over. Out of bounds, it'll go to UCLA. Down low, ball loose, and it's pulled in. Now it is Mobley outside, and a foul is going to be called as Stockard will now go to the free throw line. (22-21) UCLA lead on St. Bonaventure. It's Stockard at the free throw line. First one is good. And now a chance for St. Bonaventure to take the lead. St. Bonaventure takes the lead. Stockard 2 for 2 at the line on that trip. Holiday now finds Wilkes. Corner 3 for Wilkes, no good. And it's now a fast break. Stockard, couldn't get it to go. It's going to go a foul against St. Bonaventure. 5 fouls now on them. Ahead for hands. Now to Holiday. Holiday down low, Wilkes, and Wilkes lost it, and a turnover to St. Bonaventure with 4:06 to play. Here in the first half of action in this NCAA tournament game between St. Bonaventure and UCLA. The winner will play on Thursday night. And the winner will play against Florida in the East region. That rebound now for Welsh. UCLA trying to regain the lead with 3:34 to play. Now in the corner. Would not go for Holiday. St. Bonaventure's defense has been very good tonight. And we're going to get a foul. And that's going to take us to the timeout. 23-22 lead for the Bonnies. Take a break. Back here between UCLA and to the bucket, and huge one for St. Bonaventure. Bonaventure takes a 3-point lead now on UCLA. Down to Holiday. Holiday turns it out. Hands. 3-pointer Holiday. Holiday couldn't get it to go. And the offensive rebound couldn't be corralled by Chris Wilkes. And now St. Bonaventure with an opportunity to extend their lead, which is already 3. Now 2:30 to play here in the first half. Outside, now to the bucket, and a foul is going to be called. And that's the 5th team foul on UCLA. But that's going to be free throws now for St. Bonaventure. Going to be Stockard at the line. Courtney Stockard, 12 points. Couldn't get the first free throw. (26-22). St. Bonaventure on top of UCLA. In the corner now. It's Holiday. Holiday trying to find some space. 7 to shoot. Holiday couldn't get it to go. The ball's still loose. And now it's St. Bonaventure pushing ahead. Matt Mobley. It's Jalen Adams. Adams inside. Couldn't get it to go. That would... Ikpez couldn't get that to go, and a foul going to be called. Outside, it is Jalen Hands. Now inside, couldn't get it to go for Prince Ali, but he is fouled, and he will go to the free throw line. Now UCLA with a chance to cut the lead to 2 if he can make them both. And Ali makes the first. Ali just 1 for 2. And the ball loose. It is going to go out of bounds to St. Bonaventure. A minute to play first half. Here in the first 4 from Dayton, Ohio. Again, coming up at halftime, just 50 seconds away. Stockard couldn't get it to go, and Hands with the rebound. And timeout, UCLA. We will be right back here in Dayton. Back in the first four here on the Star. In the corner, three-pointer. It is no good. And a foul against UCLA. Right back here. Back here, St. Bonaventure, UCLA. 15 seconds to play first half. Both teams in the bonus for the remainder of the half. 7 to play, first half. Launches one, and it goes. St. Bonaventure halftime lead. 28 to 23. What a half we've had. Upset alert, kids. St. Bonaventure 10, 28. UCLA out of the Pac-12 23. Halftime right here on the Star. Back for the second half when we are back. Have a great night. Until then, back in about 20 or so minutes here on SN Sports 2. And we are back here. Second half action. (28-23). Our score. (28-23) lead for St. Bonaventure to the bucket. And a foul is going to be called against UCLA. 28-23 lead. That's going to send Idris Taki to the line. Got the first one. And the second one doesn't go. So a 6-point lead for St. Bonaventure here, first for action in Dayton, Ohio. Aaron Holiday. Ali in the corner now. Now Holiday up top with 5 to shoot. Holiday slips the defenders. Another turnover and a transition. Launched and no good. Nearly turned it over again. But now it's Holiday lobbing it up. And it's Coleman. Taki now dumps it off, and a foul going to be called. Adams will go to the free throw line. (29-25). St. Bonaventure with the lead. No good on the first free throw for Jalen Adams. And the second one does go. And a 5-point lead for the Bonnies of St. Bonaventure. That's Goleman called for his third personal right there. And now in the corner, Ali. Ali couldn't get it to go. And it's Welsh that keeps it in. No good on another shot for Holiday. Now it's ahead. Stockard. Got it. Courtney Stockard. (32-25). Three-pointer, no good for Chris Wilkes. I believe it actually went in. Don't know how, but it bounced in. 4-point game now. To the bucket, Mobley. Mobley couldn't get it to go, and Thomas Welsh gets the rebound. Three-pointer. No good. Holiday gets his own rebound. Out to Welsh. Holiday now. Holiday puts it up and in. And UCLA back within 2 points. 17-20 to play, second half. Now it's Mobley. Adams. Stockard. Stockard threw pressure and couldn't get it to go. And we're going to get a foul against St. Bonaventure. NCAA March Madness here. Wilkes to the bucket. No good. But the tip in for Ali is unanswered points. 7 for UCLA. It's a tie game. That's all that matters. 16:30 to play for second half. Winner to play Florida on Thursday night. And Mobley turns it over with 16:19 to play. Now out to Holiday. Holiday turns it over. And now it's Stockard moving ahead. Stockard! Nobody would stop him on that trip. 34-32. Quick. And a goaltend is called. Very quick. Ali got it off, and the goaltend called. Be back in just a moment. Back here. 34-34, our score. Long two, no good. First free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good for the Bruins. A 1-point lead here with 15-16 to play. Mobley down low. Turning and scoring, and St. Bonaventure regains the lead. 36-35. It is Ali now. Holiday in the corner. Inside. And it's Prince Ali finishing this one. And Mobley now gets it to Jalen Adams. And a blocking foul is going to go against UCLA. Going to go against Olashinsky. Mobley gets the first. It's a tie game. And the second free throw good. 1 point Bonaventure lead on UCLA. In the corner, it's Holiday. Outside. Holiday now for three. It is good. Aaron Holiday. And a 2-point lead for the Bruins. 13:40 to play. Three-pointer. No good. Ahead. Inside. No good. And that'll send Olashinsky to the line on the foul. First free throw is good. Offensive rebound. Olashinsky, but then they lost it. Out in the corner. And Stockard with St. Bonaventure within one. Good game we've got here in the first four from Dayton, Ohio. Three-pointer. It is good. Chris Wilkes. 44-40 lead now for UCLA. That shot no good. Inside. And Bonaventure. Forward, so it's a 2-point game once again. Welsh loses it. It's loose and now picked up by Griffin. Inside, Stockard. And I believe a foul is going to be called against UCLA. (42-44). Our score, timeout. Welcome back. Tomorrow night on True TV, it's Texas Southern and NC Central. Then it's Syracuse and Arizona State. Tomorrow coverage begins at 5 p.m. Central Time only. First free throw good, and the second one good as well. So St. Bonaventure ties the game here. UCLA is shooting 46%, while St. Bonaventure only 36%. Inside Oleszynski, no defense there. 11:35 to play, second half. Three-pointer. It's no good. And it is Hands that gets the rebound. Ahead, Oleszynski. No good. And a foul, and it'll go to St. Bonaventure. Coleman called for his fourth foul. St. Bonaventure trailing by 2. Down low, ball loose, and Adams gets it. Long 3 now for, I believe it was Mobley now ahead. Inside, a foul is going to be called, and that against St. Bonaventure. Long ball, no good. Inside, no good. Stockard. Rebound is gathered for UCLA. Ahead. 3-pointer. Hands, no good. Ball loose, and they have to get it over to Stockard. Adams. Stockard dumps it off, and it'll go to UCLA. Up top, hands. Outside. 3-pointer. It is good. Aaron Holiday. And the Bruins a 5-point lead, 9 minutes to play tonight in the first 4 on True TV. Outside. Inside now. No good. And on the second effort, Griffin able to put it home in a 3-point game now. $49 for UCLA, 46 for Bonaventure. 8:25 to play. Ball loose. Recovered. Long 2. It is good for Oleszynski. 8:10 to play. Adams in there. Can't go. Holiday. And a carry. We will be back in just a moment. Welcome back here. Long ball, good. 3-pointer for St. Bonaventure. I believe it was Stockard who got that one. 3 makes from beyond the arc for Bonaventure. 9 makes for UCLA. Yet it's a 2-point game. An air ball in the corner. Just a moment ago from Smith. Now Adams and St. Bonaventure can tie or take the lead on this possession. 6:50 to play in the second half. Must see college basketball. Adams to the bucket. It's loose. Turning. Scoring. And the foul for Ladarian Griffin. A chance to take the lead. $51 all. And a chance for St. Bonaventure to take the lead. Here in this one, the winner will play Florida on Thursday night. Can't get the free throw to go. Outside. Inside goes, and a turnover once again. Stockard seems to go there every time. Off a turnover this time, it takes the lead for St. Bonaventure. Courtney Stockard, another one. 53-51. And a turnover again for UCLA. Stockard trying to pump these fans up. The ones for the Bonaventure Bonnies. Look at this. Stockard, excellent move is off the turnovers. He has played excellent defensively, and he has capitalized on the offensive end. Now, Courtney Stockard, long 2 is good. Mobley. St. Bonaventure 9-0 run. Timeout is whistled for here. 5:26 to play. We will be back. More action to come from Dayton. right back here. College basketball prime time. Ball loose. Bonnies get it back. To Key. And a turnover for Stockard. Under 5 minutes to play, second half. Here, we're top of the hour right now. Aaron Holiday in the corner, three-pointer. Got it, no good. And Mobley gets the rebound for St. Bonaventure. And it is Adams that gets it to Mobley. Mobley for three. Got it! St. Bonaventure is real. They're up by 7 here. We'll be right back in just a moment. Right back here. Welcome back. The winner to take on Florida. And a foul is called. They go against Stockard. Oh, yeah, the arm was extended of Wilkes, but, you know, Russ can't get every call right. Wilkes at Ali. Inside. That is what he does. Aaron Holiday. 58-53 lead for St. Bonaventure here. 3:10 to play. And now Mobley to the bucket. Put back, no good. And UCLA, with 3 minutes left, have the ball back. Holiday for three. No good. Rebound couldn't be gathered, but it will stay with the Bruins with 2:54 to play. The Holiday on the previous possession, he just got free space right to the bucket, and that's how you play. $2:54 to play, second half. Right here. Ali with the screen. Outside Wilkes. Wilkes can't get it. Tipped out. Ball loose. Holiday gets it back. Holiday in the corner. Ali for three. Got it! The rule! And it's a 2-point game. In the corner, three. No good. And Welsh gets it. Welsh didn't want to handle the ball himself. 2 minutes to play. Second half. Ali outside. In the corner. Ali. Ali couldn't get it to go. And it's in. And Adams will take it up the court. A minute 43. A 2-point lead for the Bonnies. And we get a timeout right here. The Bonnies take one. Now, St. Bonaventure with it. Outside, three-pointer. No good. A minute 18 to play. Foul is called. And they're going to call a foul on the Bonnies. Hits them both. Tie game at 58. This is a good finish we have coming. 1:04 to play. Both teams in the bonus. Outside, it is Adams. Here, 53 seconds left. Adams launches a three. He got it. Oh, my. Jalen Adams. And a timeout, UCLA. We have a good one coming up here live. I believe they're only going to give him a 2 for that last one. Yeah, that's only a long 2. Two timeouts for the Bonnies, 1 for UCLA. It is Aaron Holiday. Holiday now with it. 33 to play. Holiday loses handle. He gets it. And it's lost. And a foul's going to be called, and that's going to send Adams to the line. We're going to get a 1-on-1 for Adams. Gets the first. One more for St. Bonaventure. This would make it a 2-possession game. .27 seconds to play in the second half. Got it! And it's a 4-point lead for the Bonnies. Looking to upset the Bruins of UCLA. Here in the first 4, we'll be back in just a moment. Back here, 62-58. Offensive foul against Holiday, and that may just seal it. Yeah, you can't go in with your elbow like that. Trying to trap in the corner. And a blocking foul is going to be called against Chris Wilkes with 20 seconds to play. Jalen Adams will shoot 2 for St. Bonaventure with 20 seconds left. Got the first. The winner to Dallas against Florida. One more free throw. This would make it a 6-point game. UCLA just turned the ball over way too many times in this game. The second free throw, no good. Now the Bruins, 18 seconds to play. Losing the handle now. Holiday with it. Offensive foul again against Holiday. Oh, my. And Holiday's night is done. Yeah, you can't lead with your elbow like that. No excuses. No excuses whatsoever. Holiday is fouled out with 12 seconds left, and all hope lost. St. Bonaventure is going to take on Florida on Thursday night. And you got to wonder if they can pull off that upset. And a foul is called. There was just a few minutes left. First free throw is good. And gets the free throws. 11 seconds left. We get a timeout here by St. Bonaventure to get the reserves in for the final time this year. Unless they would potentially get them in on Thursday. But St. Bonaventure, they come in here. Nobody believes in them, except maybe some that live in the Northeast. And they put on a show. They look like a team. They didn't play particularly well, but what they did do is they capitalized off of what UCLA gave them. And it's a team that could pull off an upset against Florida. Florida, you better be ready, because this team's going to come in to Dallas real hot. They're going to be ready to come and beat you. So be prepared for that one. St. Bonaventure to move on to the game on Thursday night on True TV. $11 seconds left. No more. And what a way to end your season. An offensive foul for Aaron Holiday. Now outside. Three-pointer, no good. And it is over. St. Bonaventure defeats UCLA 65-58. What a game that we had here. St. Bonaventure pulls off the upset against UCLA. Many didn't believe it. May have been an upset in some fashion. Obviously, St. Bonaventure not known for basketball as much as UCLA is. And St. Bonaventure, they were consistent. They consistently, when they were in a deficit, they got it there. Again, they'll play late night on True TV at about 9 o'clock Central Time. That'll be after Texas Tech and Stephen F. Austin. So tune in for that one on True TV. We'll be back tomorrow night, maybe right here on SN Sports 2 for Arizona State and Syracuse. First tournament win for St. Bonaventure since 1970. So have a great night from our SN Sports team here. UCLA falls here in the first four to the St. Bonaventure Bonnies. Long season, and now everybody is going to give the hate. They're like, oh, USC should have gone in over UCLA, and probably they should have. USC lost in the Pac-12 tournament championship. Notre Dame also missed the NCAA tournament. UCLA, I don't know how they got in. Have a great night. I'm J-Rod saying so long. We'll see you tomorrow night for more First Four action between Arizona State and Syracuse. Have a great night.